Hello and welcome to How Rich Does It. And today I wanted to do a review of the green tea that I drink 3 to 4 times a week. And just want to give you guys a brief overview about it, but I would encourage you to research this superfood when you have time. It is a fine powder. As you can see right here, and you would mix that just like any other tea with your warm to hot water. It is Matcha green tea, and it's a superfood. And this particular brand here, it's a 10 ounce, and I picked it up for $11.95 plus tax. I believe it was through Walmart's website, and it is certified organic. It's 100% pure matcha tea only. It is high in caffeine and high in other antioxidants. Now, matcha is very concentrated. 1 glass of this matcha DNA may be the equivalent of 10 glasses of green tea in the terms of value and antioxidant content. Some of the things that it does, it helps boost metabolism, so that helps in weight loss. Its antioxidant value, if you look at blueberries, it's 91 units per gram. Pomegranates are 105 units per gram, and matcha is 1,300 units per gram. So you can see there's a big difference there in its antioxidant value. When you drink it, you ingest 100% of this supplement. So, and you're getting 100% of the leaf, and it also protects the liver. It boosts brain function, helps prevent cancer, protects your heart, and then again it helps you lose weight through the boosting of the metabolism. It helps support healthy glowing skin, lowers blood sugar levels, reduces cholesterol. Matcha's caffeine is digested in the body in such a way that it's released at a slow and steady rate. Unlike drinking a cup of coffee, you get a spike, then a crash. Matcha will give you a more sustainable, steady rate of energy. And it's good. It's really concentrated. I actually have worked my way up to almost this size, which would be a teaspoon. I will give you a fair warning. I know when I first purchased it, and I was looking at the amounts, a quarter to a half a teaspoon. I was like, oh, I drink tea, and I got a whole tablespoon, and I made myself my first cup of tea, and I drank it within about 20 minutes. Man, I started getting the shakes. I got really nauseous. It definitely was an overload of caffeine for me. Excuse me. And so then I realized, okay, I better back off and start taking it easy. But this is a really good tea. And, it's just, I don't know, I've researched quite a few, and it is #1 doctor recommended, but I'm just not sure what or who those #1 doctors are. But I definitely switched up from different types of tea. I enjoy it. It does kind of give you that, I don't want to say a boost of energy, but it is, like it says, just kind of a slow, steady amount of energy throughout the day. So it's definitely something you guys should look at, maybe switching from the little tea bags to adding it to your weight loss regimen, or just, having it instead of coffee. I know I'm not really big on coffee. I very seldom drink it. I do have coffee here, coffee makers, but I would just have this tea, especially on the days that I'm fasting. It really helps with your fasting. It won't break your water fast. And usually what I'll do is I'll put in my collagen peptides with it because I think I've done a little review on this if you look at other videos. And I'll add it with this in here, and then I'll get maybe a little bit of lemon and I'll squeeze that in there. And I'll steep it for, I don't know, 5 to 10 minutes, and then I'll go ahead and drink it. And I kind of cheat. Instead of getting a pot of water or something, I have a Keurig. So I just use the hot water from the Keurig because that just seems to be just perfect. It's, you know, it's not at a boiling point, and I just pour it in my cup that way. And like I said, I'll go ahead and steep it for 5 to 10 minutes and then drink it. And it's, you know, it's very satisfying for me. So you guys should start to research Matcha tea. It's definitely something that I think a lot of people are sleeping on or overlooking, however you want to put it. But I would suggest that you guys do some research and think about getting some of the tea. This particular brand, I just picked it up because it was the 100% organic. I'm not affiliated with them at all. This is actually the first time that I had purchased it. And actually this here is my, it's about right here now. This is my second bag that I purchased here. And it actually lasts a very long time. But what I ended up doing is I was giving small amounts out to different friends and family members to get them to try it. So I ended up going through it pretty quick. But as you can see, it's just like you saw there. It really goes a long way. It's a very fine powder. The mixing is okay. You do have to constantly stir it. And that's one of the only things that I really didn't like, but it's okay. I sit there with my cup and my teaspoon or tablespoon, and I'll stir it and sip on it. And that's kind of just some nice quiet time that I'm actually able to do that if I'm doing some type of reading or studying or just quiet time. And you know, I've mentioned in the past that it really helps for people to have some quiet time, some meditation time, some self-reflection time, especially when you're changing your eating habits to a different lifestyle. You're doing your fasting and so forth. You really need to try to stay focused and centered, or come back to center. And a lot of times, you know, giving yourself a little treat like this tea here, and you know, having that quiet time and just focus on your day, focus on your goals, focus on your body, and it's very healthy for you. So anyway, thanks for watching. Please subscribe to the channel, give me a thumbs up, share my videos. That would be much appreciated. And as always, stay safe and be kind to one another. Thank you so much.